I could not be more excited to have you along for the ride. We are in Hawaii, the birthplace of myself, my state of origin, to celebrate Christmas with the Hawaii fam. My whole dad's side of the family lives here. Nate and I come every other year for Christmas. I grew up here with summers and Christmases, and it's just so near and dear to my heart, and I've never shared this little bit of my life with the YouTube fam, so I'm so excited to have you here. If you want to enjoy this spectacular Christmas Hawaiian trip and meet my crazy cousins and see all the Ono food and just experience the Sheraton Waikiki, which we're staying at, just go ahead and subscribe. Otherwise the video will not continue. It'll just turn into an ad for the rest of the 15 minutes. That's not true, but I would so appreciate if you would just take a minute to like and subscribe and do all the things that YouTubers always ask you to do, just in the spirit of Christmas, if nothing else. I hope this just brings a little joy to your day, and Nate and I have been stuck in our house for about a year now. This is our first trip together since quarantine, so it's really, really special, and we're very excited to have you. So it's gonna be a vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while. It's gonna be a great vlog. I'm also gonna share my PM skincare routine with all the Juice Beauty products that I'm using and loving, so you're gonna enjoy that as well if you're a skincare fan, which you are because you're with me on this channel. But we're gonna go and do a little cousins dinner tonight to kick off the Christmas festivities, and you are gonna love it. My cousins are such a good time. All my friends who know them who are watching right now have been to my wedding and got to experience my cousins. They are the best time. They're a party crew and they're all very tall. So it'll be a grip of giants tonight, and it'll be really, really fun. Feels to be in a restaurant with my cousin Tilly and my cousin Ash. We are here. And if you ever want to come to Hawaii and you need all the tips, how to eat, where to stay, where to enjoy the activities of the island, where to play,
where to enjoy happy hour,
where to smile,
the happy hour of 2 or 3,
then where do we go? Where to be happy?
You go to
the Hawaii Admirer. That's where you go. That's the only place you go. And Waikiki Beach Day for information about Waikiki. And whatever the hell you want. You just let us know.
Insert it right there.
And we'll help you.
That. If you just want to come to Hawaii, enjoy.
And
with aloha.
And if you need to quarantine, they'll come and drop off all your Uber Eats orders and your grocery orders.
What are you talking about?
It's true. It's true.
Celeste's she's gonna fly over here to choose from LA. She's gonna make those deliveries for us.
We had a little fun last night. We started the day with a nice little ocean dip, and it is Christmas. So there's no pouting or sadness or hangovers on Christmas.
I'm the hungover. She's the powder.
It's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna take you along for Wilson Family Breakfast. This is our yearly tradition of the breakfast that we make, and Nate doesn't really love it, so he's gonna stay back at the hotel and lick his wounds and prepare for tonight. But I'm gonna take you along, and it's gonna be wonderful.
You gotta go. So come on.
So come along.
Yeah, there you go.
document the story of the Wilson family breakfast and the origins.
Document this.
I'm documenting.
Document this.
But your lighting is better from this side.
Tutu got up at like 7:30 this morning.
Oh my goodness, it's a Christmas
Great
miracle! Now this is the important thing.
Okay.
Really loud. Do you know the origins of the Wilson family breakfast? This is a tutu-pa tradition, but I need to hear from
Okay, well,
the matriarch.
the system, I was well trained, as you know.
Yes.
You guys actually had some training, but you were young. So the eggs have to be warmed up. You put the eggs in a bowl with hot water from the tap, not boiling. And they get to be room temperature.
And this is a poached egg. This is
Yes.
the perfect poached egg.
This is the perfect poached egg.
Okay.
Your water has vinegar and salt in it. Just, I don't know how much, I just pour. Probably a quarter of a cup of vinegar. English muffins are toasting away.
So you're broiling these with a little butter.
Yeah, buttered and then broiled to toast.
Butter makes it better.
Oh yeah, butter.
And then we have
Then we have ham from last night. That's why ham the night before is essential.
yes. And when our tutu-pa,
When my
Auntie's
daddy,
Auntie's dad, Theodore Wilson.
he was a pain in the neck. Really, he really made us work hard. But he was.
But that's why the eggs are
But
so
he was,
perfect.
yeah, and he was really wonderful.
He was, and
loved
when
us.
he loved us, and when he stirred or when he made anything, when he cooked, he would always.
He went.
So now when you make the eggs, you gotta go.
Am I doing that right?
There's a
It
little
was only in his
whirlpool.
old age that he did that. He got old, and then he was like,
We always have fond memories of
Yes,
that.
it makes it. You know what keeps the egg from having all those loose ends is the vinegar.
Oh, okay.
Because the eggs, here's the deal. Eggs.
Yeah.
Can I turn this off?
Never go like
No,
from
not
that
yet.
pot to a 5-gallon pot.
turn it off.
Yeah, gotta go slow.
That's a
The vinegar makes the eggs hold together, and the salt makes the egg float.
trial and error.
So you just put them in real gently, and you notice how the egg stays together. And that's because of the vinegar. The vinegar reacts with the egg white and makes it stick together.
Stop it. This is awful.
It's not too close for comfort. It's just perfect.
It's pretty close for
It's
comfort.
very festive and Christmassy.
How is this festive? Come along.
Come along.
Come along.
We're going to Cousin Arif's house for Christmas, so just come along with
Come
us.
along.
But first, let me share my outfit.
Oh,
It's very, very important.
importante.
Let's see if you can see it. I have a little Reformation dress I got on sale, some vintage shoes, and my makeup look that I did is the exact same Lily Collins makeup look that I posted last week, but instead of the red lip, I have this Tower 28 gloss that I love. And I've shared this before, but it's the coconut shade, which is very fitting for being on Oahu. Now come along. This is now just turning into a holiday foodie tour, but Aris is making a beautiful fresh caught king salmon situation, and I had to show you. A little king salmon.
Diamond me up.
Totally.
You dressed up like a mermaid? No. You had a mermaid costume? No. Just like that, Christmas is over and we are back to reality in Los Angeles, but it's really nice to be home, especially because of this little nugget girl. Say hi, Ponty. Say hello. We really missed her, but we had such an amazing trip and it was just so wonderful to have you with us to experience all those wonderful memories with my family, and I hope that you had a really wonderful holiday no matter what you did. It was different for all of us and we still feel extremely blessed to have been able to see our family, especially to do being 101. We really don't think that we're going to have many more Christmases with her, if any. money, especially because Nate and I switch off every other Christmas. So it was really important for us to go and see her despite what's happening in the world. And I really, really hope that you were able to do what you needed to do to feel connected to family, whether that was Zooming like we ended up doing with some of our family who weren't comfortable coming, or just connecting with them on the phone. But if you weren't able to do that, or you weren't able to go anywhere, I hope you enjoyed this little escape, and it was just really, really wonderful to have those memories on footage, especially with Tutu. But now that we're home, I wanted to do a little recap of what we got for Christmas, or what I got for Christmas. I'm just going to share mine, and it's minimal this year because Nate and I are actually house hunting. We're going to go look at a property tomorrow, and I'll be sharing more about that. But, you know, we are on a major budget and we're trying to save as much as possible, so we didn't buy a bunch of Christmas presents. And even in my family in Hawaii, we don't do gifts for everyone. We just do a gift exchange, and then we do like a silly, fun grab bag little situation. So we did that. But I'll show you the presents that I did get because I love them. And seriously, I don't know about you loves, but gifts are not my love language. I really don't enjoy receiving gifts. I feel kind of awkward and weird receiving gifts, and then I feel bad. It's super sweet, and of course I love the thought, but I just rather not have gifts. Just spend time with me, or experiences. That's all I want. But obviously Nate still has to get me something, being my husband. So he got me this amazing hotel robe, which he knows me so well, I'm absolutely gonna live in. It's just plush and feels like you're at a 5-star hotel, but you can get it from Amazon and it's under $100. So I will link that below if you're looking for an amazing hotel robe to just be super cozy 2021. Then he also got me 2 books, and I've really been trying to do more reading. And he knows I'm obsessed with all things Paris. I'm a total Francophile, from the French Girl Fitness Plan, which I developed after going to Paris, to just being obsessed with French food and French culture and French fashion. So he got me 2 books about France. One of them is called My Life in France by Julia Child. It's about the period that she learned how to cook when she was living in France with her husband. And I already started this book when we were in Hawaii, and I love it so far. Plus, my late tutupa, my late grandpa, was obsessed with Julia Childs as well, and cooked a ton of her recipes for his little dinner club, which is all the way back to the Wilson family breakfast and that whole inspiration. So it all comes full circle. But this is great. So if you're into food, cooking, French food, I will link this below as well. And then he also got me this book called The Ladies' Paradise, which I had never heard of before. Right here, and it's a book about the beginning of ladies clothes wear boutiques. Like all the specialty beautiful boutiques that we have these days, they weren't always around, and they obviously originated in Paris. That makes total sense. So it's just all about the clothes and the fashion, and, you know, back in, it looks like the 20s and 30s and that style and fashion, which I can't wait to read about, because not only am I a Francophile, but I love a period piece. So I will let you know how this book is, but I'll link this below as well if this sounds something like you're interested in. But I think books are a really nice way to, you know, gift and be thoughtful and think of something that someone's really gonna like without spending an arm and a leg. So that's what, oh, one more thing, which I have wanted one of these probably for the last 10 years, and I don't know why I never got one, but it is a kitchen blowtorch. And I got this in the grab bag, silly grab bag at my family's Christmas, and I've always wanted one of these. You can just put a crispy charred topping on whatever you want. My roommate, Katie Hayworth, shout out Kitten if you're watching. She and I lived together in Portland years ago. What was it, like 8 years ago now? Wow, it's crazy how time flies. But she had a torch like this, and she made homemade creme brulees with it, and it was so next level. So I'm gonna figure out what I can brulee that's healthy. Actually, I think bruleed fruit is really, really good. So maybe I'll try to make like a bruleed or flambéed kind of banana situation. I know those are 2 different cooking techniques, so bruleed, not flambéed. So maybe I'll try that and let you know what I think, but I'm just excited to have this in my arsenal, and one day I want my kitchen to just be Williams-Sonoma. So I'm on track, and I don't know if I'll be able to find a link for this, but I will attempt and put it below. And that's really all she wrote. I'm just so thankful to have you here. I feel like the best gift is just having you as a part of this community, and if you want to give me a little Christmas gift, even though I feel uncomfortable with them, but I won't feel uncomfortable with this one, you can subscribe and it would mean the world to me. And I just feel like we're so much closer already after you seeing my family and seeing some of the people and traditions that mean the most to me. So I love you, and I will see you next week with a more skin focused video, unless you really like vlogs, and then let me know and I'll share more vlogs as well. But okay, I'll see you soon. I love you.